wait, I hear you scream. That's the wrong kind of film again, you nerd. That's not SX-70 film. Well, you'd be correct if you weren't so wrong, even though you're right. But what I got in my possession, camera's over there still, not over here where my eyes are. Shadam, Z's. I got the neutral density filters just so I don't have to continue waiting whenever I want to buy Polaroid film. Beard. Anywho, yeah, I got the ND filters. I got one more pack of 600 film, and not only that, but last video, which feels like a month ago, it probably was a month ago, I got advice from apparently the only person that watched the video, and they told me everything I was doing wrong with the camera, which is excellent because obviously I wanted the camera to work, and they knew what was wrong with it. And what was wrong with it was user error. Apparently, unlike every other camera I've ever used, whenever you take a picture, you're not just supposed to click the shutter button and then you're done. You're supposed to click and hold it until until the picture slides out, which, whatever. If that's the way you want to work camera, fine. But I tested it a bunch with one of the previous slide boys, and here, I'll set it up again just so you can see that it is in fact functioning. Oh, you summon a bench. My makeshift phone stand. The top part that clips the phone in just broke, so I'm using it without that. Sorry, but I'm not. Anywho's, you plop, and then I wonder if the battery in this cartridge even still works. So that slides in. Dark slide comes out just like last time. Every time, dark slide, first film thing came out fine. But you click and hold the button, and then the picture comes out. You click and hold the button, and then the picture comes out. Chances are I only put the 2 pictures in that thing. Let's see. Schloop. No pictures. So as you can see, it's fixed. It's replicable. I guess it's not fixed because it really wasn't broken in the first place. It was user error. So I've also decided that these are a pretty cool little thing to just keep your Polaroids in after you're done shooting. That way you don't have 100 Polaroids strewn about everywhere. Or I guess if you wanted to, you could get like a binder with like back in the day with like Pokemon cards or baseball cards or something, with all the little sleeves that you can just stuff in there. But yeah, little convenient carrying things. Side note, not that that's important for this video, but I got my old camera back, so I'm now no longer just limited to film, which is fun. So what I'm gonna do now is, I remember this being not quite as graceful of an opening. Oh my god. Last time I remember having to rip up the entire package to get that out. Let's see. Polaroid 600 film. Produced 8/20. So 4 months ago. What do you think the thing's gonna say? I don't know yet. In fact, I'll let you be the first ones to see it. And then I'll be surprised. Actually, I won't, because I can see myself on the recording. And it's upside down. The Incredible Adventures of The hunt for Bigfoot. Set phasers to stun. Okay, so. Open. No! My headphones. So, Polaroid originals. I don't want to remove or destroy this package because it's a 2-pack. It's a 2-pack, and I don't want to lose the other one because it's obviously a backup. So I will put that in my camera bag in a slot where, what the heck is that? Why do I have a tiny screwdriver in here? It's DJI gray, so I wonder if it's from when one of the last times I was up here when I was testing that drone. I wonder if I never put that back in the box either. That's a good slot. What's that? Oh, that's my infrared filter. 58 millimeter, you say? Wait, what size thread are you? 46! No! Don't worry. I have intentions of getting another lens that I thought I could do today, but apparently can't. So, what the back of the package said was to, and I quote, hold so that the dark side is upside down. Align filter over dark slide so side with 3 tabs is at the top. So like so. Oh look, you can already, in that back window, look, you can see the clouds? Can't see the clouds. Can see the clouds? Okay. Push each tab under the ridge of the film window. Start at the bottom, followed by the sides. So it might be a little hard for you to see. Let's see. Do I have to push down on this? Okay, there we go. And then the sides. And then the sides. Boom. And then on the top edge, pushing the center tab only, not the left and right. Your film pack is now ready to use. So only slide in the middle. It doesn't, oh, I was gonna say it doesn't seem very flat, but I poked it and now it's flat. So I guess it's that easy. Nothing is in the way of where the pick arm goes. Thing looks nice and flat. Do I have? Soft enough. I don't want any smudgies or fingerprints on the filter. Seems good enough. So, the incredible upside down adventures of Moment of Truth. Will Dark Slide come out? It did. Incredible advances. So now, take some of this. I always forget how heavy it is with filming it. Now, I imagine I'll be shooting this throughout the day. I only got 1 pack. It's 8 frames. So I'll be carrying this around again, which I think is the last video I did when I was here. So, where I turn this into, or put this on black and white mode. And, yeah. Let's see what kind of pictures we can get up to. My eyes are still over here, whereas the camera's over there. Shot number 1 is this boy. I wonder, can I get you into the viewfinder? Oh, kind of. Not greatly though. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. This is what I'm going to take my first shot of. Exposure wheel, I guess, directly in the center. May as well. Because I don't know how it's going to perform with the ND filter. If it turns out alright, then I'll know that, I mean, middle of the road is good. And if it needs to be brightened, I'll brighten it again. If it needs to be darkened, then I'll know to darken it later. And by later, I mean whenever I take the next shot. So I guess I'll go ahead and take that shot. It didn't come out. Pressed the button, made the noise. didn't come out. And I held the button too. I mean, there's no place for me to put this camera, really, without being horribly... I mean, look at my option. It's clearly gonna fall off of there and then fall 100 stories. I could put it on the ground, but then you'll just be seeing like my legs or something. Ooh, I could maybe set it up here. Man. Because now, if I take another shot, has it already been exposed? Has the piece of film I just took already been exposed? Because if yes, then if I take another shot, it'll be a double exposure, or, I mean, assuming the film even comes out, or, let me flip it. Oh, there you go. It's gonna be either a double exposure or it'll be too bright or something. But I can do that thing where I pull it out slightly and then push it back in and then have it spit out that first frame in hopes that if it did expose, then that'll be enough. I got time. There's no time but the present, and I got time. So I'm gonna do that in a slightly subdued light, and by that I mean away from the sun. I'm gonna pull it out a little. Just shove it back in. What? You summon a min. You tiny piece of aluminum oxide. Okay, boom. Pull that out. Now let's wait and see. Not in real time for... Oh! I mean, obviously it's going to take a couple minutes, but I'm already seeing there's something showing up. There's stuff showing up? No, that's... I can see the liquid. I don't know if you can really see it. But you can kind of see the liquid where it was squeezed out of the thing. Spread out through here. There's an image showing up. So it was... Yep. Let me see if I can flip this around again. Nice. Drop the thing. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. My phone brightness isn't terribly bright. But in real life, I can see the outline of the building showing up here. So it was exposed. So that's good. That's good to know. So it's exposed. Obviously I have to wait to see if more of the picture comes through, but I can definitely see the shape of that top of the building there. Sorry, I wasn't even poking. There's the top of the building there. And yeah, I'll pop back in when it's fully exposed. Because if that's the case, and that's how it works, why every time? Why is it? Why? You saw me do it. You saw me press and hold that button in the car, and all 3 sheets came out perfectly fine. Why when I press this button I see more of it popping up there? Why when I press the button now it doesn't come out? It doesn't make sense. I can definitely see the picture coming out. That's good to know. I'm going to place this right here, and I'm actually going to take you over there because I'm going to show you a little detail that I hadn't actually realized when I was taking the picture, which is pretty cool. Let me flip this around. Okay, so this is kind of, well, I mean, I have to get way further back with my phone to be able to see it, but that's pretty much what I was going for. I was able to get this in the shot, maybe a little bit extra here, got the whole building, a little bit over here, didn't get my car in it, which is good, but I didn't even notice until I was framing up the shot. Look at this little 7. He's dressed up like a little man, and I could actually see that through the viewfinder anyway, which is now way over there. I could actually see that through the viewfinder, and I made sure to get it in the picture, so hopefully it shows up. But, I mean, come on. Is it because I was holding it at a slight angle? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's looking very dreamy, actually. Like, it kind of looks like the outsides. It's like there's a white vignette, basically. And it's all like, it forms a picture in the middle, and then it just like fades out into white nothingness on the sides. It's kind of cool looking. It's an interestingness. Alright, I'm done with the parking garage. I only took that one picture. I'm looking around, but folded it up. $20 for 8 pictures. You gotta use them sparingly, or use them wisely anyway. Last I saw the picture, I dropped it off in my car, but it did look like no detail was captured in the corners, which makes a really cool looking picture, but it's still pretty annoying. So I'm gonna drive around looking for a new place to take a picture. Oh my god, I'm so fat. Two pictures. Those are my hazards blinking that you hear. Hopefully, I gotta do this quick because I'm kind of parked in the middle of a roundabout. It doesn't see much action, but it does get. So, there's that one stalk of sea oats. No, those aren't sea oats. That's just like regular wheat or whatever. But I'm gonna go do something with that I have an idea for, and maybe these double palm trees. You won't really be able. I can't take you out there really, but maybe I can set you up here, and you can see my flappy body right after that. And perhaps on the way back, I will spin the camera around to show you the view from the plum trees. So, that also didn't spit out the frame. I know there's a ton of people here. Pull that out a little. Shove it back in. Close it up. Spit that out. Nice. Wait for these people to move, which they're not doing. Of course, they're just going to sit there on the rocks. I'll have to find another location then. I actually forgot there was, sorry, stupid glasses, there was another location on the way back over here. It's a little blue electrician's hut or something. I don't know what it's for, but I'll probably stop and take a picture of that as well. So what I'm getting, and this is pretty clear actually, is one, I didn't much care for this picture when I was taking it. It looked better in my mind. But then a bunch of people were coming over and I was forced to run away. But here's that little blue hut I was talking about. Maybe, can I perhaps, if I set it up like so? Oh my god, it's so bright. I can't see no. You can almost see. What was I gonna say? I have forgotten. Can I set it up here? Set up here. That's gonna fall so hard the instant I walk away. What if I lower the window? Push it a little further. Nope. What? Gorgeous. So that's clearly not gonna happen. I clearly need to try and drop the exposure. Oh, I hope you love all of what is happening. You gotta go somewhere, my bud. Good gravy. Everything. What? I flipped the screen. Oh, man. Oh, I'll put you on top of the car. What am I talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna try I'm flipping that exposure wheel over to a little darker zone because, good lord, these last two images could use some darkening. So I'm going to try flipping it all the way, yeah, I'm going to try flipping it all the way to the dark side. But for now, come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Set you up here, you won't be able to see much of anything because of the dumb way that I set you up. Well, I took the picture. Of course, nothing came out again. Don't listen to my car. Don't listen. Don't listen to the camera. It's about to explode out of the engine. Can I set you up anyway? Good enough. Ah! So again, pick arm must be so much. I'm not gonna say that out loud. Pick arm must be messed up again, but that one I shoved all the way to the dock side. Closed. And this one, it's got a slight pinky, you can't see shaft. A slight pinky purple hue to it, which is fun. Actually, I can start to see cloud cover in it. But what I'm gonna do is put it in here with the other pictures so that I can get a good look at it later when I get off of work. When they're all... That's a cool looking picture, that first one. That one looks real cool, even though I'm angry that it didn't really work. That looked real cool. Okay, I can see... I mean, I can see stuff appearing on the one I just took, but it looks like the picture I took, I remember through the viewfinder, I was much lower down. I thought the viewfinder on this thing looked directly through the lens. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought it was. Anyway, that's that for now until I can find another picture. I do have to start work in like 30 minutes though. Boys. See, I took a not incredibly inspired image of those kayaks and canoes. Still don't know why it's not spitting the image out. I think now's a good time, whilst I'm sitting here, to take a quick peek at those other imagos. Whoa! That's interesting. That's really interesting. The one of that blue house, that little building with the blue doors, there's an incredible light leak that makes it look like a ghost is attacking the building. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Not what I wanted, but again, pretty cool. And I didn't see it when it was first developing, but I forgot that it had, there's a little pole here. There's a little pole here on the side, and there's two long spiky boys at the top of the pole that were pretty much invisible as it was developing. That's why I thought it looked like I shot higher than I thought I had. I did not. I shot as I thought I did. I just forgot those poles were there. But turning it all the way to the left, or all the way to the dark side, helped this picture tremendously. Oh my god, that's coming out super quick. Yeah, you can actually see detail in the sky and everything. That's nice. Don't worry, I'm gonna show closer up pictures and stuff later when I get back home. Yeah, these light leaks are pretty horrible, and it's all because it doesn't spit the picture out when it's supposed to. But it's much less pronounced here. You can see them at the bottom there. That was a dumb idea for a picture, but this one looks, I really like the way this looks. Oh, you can almost see, you can see the 7 on the sign, but you can't see the little man drawn on the 7. But look at that. Isn't that cool? It looks like it's coming out of the clouds. So that's 4. That is 4 of 8. I mean, I just showed you 3, but here comes the 4th. God, that came out really, really quickly. But that looks like, I turned this one all the way to the dark side too. But currently, it looks a little too dark, a little too purple also, which is weird. But look how quick that's coming out. I just took that picture less than 4 minutes ago. But again, we'll see those later. So that's half the shots. Got about 20 minutes before I gotta go to work, so I guess I'll just keep driving around. I'm actually gonna not go to work. Don't worry, it's not as weird as it sounds. I pretty much make my own schedule, and I make myself work 7 days a week. So today's Sunday, so I was going to let you be able to hear me a little better. God, I want to take a picture of that, but I'm not gonna. I'm just going to not to go to work today, and then go to Fort Fisher, which is probably about an hour from where I am now, but it's another beach zone. But the buildings and colors there are much more interesting. And plus it's got my favorite tree. My favorite creepy crawly tree. And so, yeah, I guess I'll go there after I find a place to pee. Because I need to pee. I also need to shave or trim my beard. But we don't have a mirror in our bathroom yet. And it's kind of hard to do that without a mirror. So little old me just had an idea I should have had a month ago when I was doing this. Frickin', I dropped my phone. Look how fun that was. When I pull it out slightly and push it back in, obviously to avoid the light leaks, I should just put my hands under this jacket or something. Why didn't I think of that before? I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. That would be the box of light bulbs. We gonna get another chance. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm at the tree. She's just up there. And what I want to do is take another look at the kayak pictures and the house picture. It's not a house. Why do I keep calling it a house? Because, yeah, those are very dark. I wanted to see what the effect of spinning the wheel all the way to the right does make it dark. You do get to see the detail in the clouds, and it does recover detail in the highlights. I don't know how well you can see that, but they're rather, oh, that's backwards, but they're rather dark. in comparison to, say, this one, which was directly in the middle of the exposure wheel, which has only gotten, like before it was like super white, but now it's gotten slightly darker to where you can see the sky also. I don't know though. Since I'm going to be shooting in this one, the sun is coming at it from behind and the side, kind of. And in this one, the sun is kind of shooting directly at it. And in this one, the sun is coming from the direct side. Of course, my car is going to make that noise again. I always forget it does that. But I'll do halfway between, just so you don't have to keep listening to this noise. Even though by the time I'm finished talking, that noise will be gone. So yeah, I'm going to do it from the halfway point between fully dark and middle of the wheel. And there's people walking up to the tree. Okay, so now what we gotta do, take your jacket. Is that your jacket? You gotta bloop. Now we go to the underzone and try not to put all of your fingerprints. Oh, it snapped back close. I was gonna say try not to put all your fingerprints on the lens. Oh, it's here somewhere. There it is. Okay, pull that out a little. Shove it back in. It didn't come out. There were people up at the tree with binoculars and a birding lens. Oh, there they are coming down now. Why is that not coming out? That wasn't all the pictures. I've only taken like 4. Well, this would be the 5th. Right? Come on. Well, while I'm still here, may as well ruin this picture just to make sure what's going on here. Put that upside down. Where's a... Do you see this? It's not the pick arm clearly. What is happening? It's definitely all the way in there. It doesn't go in as easily as that pack did, though. What's happening? I'm gonna tear off this piece. Shouldn't have to. I probably broke it. push the Polaroid back in. Shove that back. It doesn't click in like the other one does. Listen to this click in. Do you hear that? Sounds like a cassette when it goes in. Comes out smooth. Sounds like a motorcycle when it goes in. Like you can hear it slot in. But this one just stops moving because I never shaved those little nubs off the bottom like I did with this one. Hopefully I haven't ruined the other shots in this, so shove that in there. I would explain. What can I do? I'll just rub it on the asphalt outside one moment. That erased those nubs in like 2 seconds. That was way faster than I was expecting. Slots in. Spits out. That top one's ruined anyway. May as well just, let's get a picture of this tree. Didn't spit out. What the fudge and a half is going on? You've seen me do this for the last 5 pictures. What the heck? And you can see that it's pushing, well, you can't see, but it does, the pick arm is clearly hitting it and pushing it out a little. Let me grab this. Shove it between these. Yes, next I can go in first. Try to hopefully preserve the one under it. Now, do something. Push out this top one. Turn the car off. Get ready to hear that knocking sound again. Not that you weren't just already hearing a knocking sound. Push that out. Clearly very exposed to the sun, even without the packets being burst. So there's that. Slots in, spits the dark slide out, aims at tree, doesn't spit the picture out, that's fine, so long as when I do this, and then this, and then this, let me go take another picture of that tree, please. Okay, I took the picture. Only time will tell if this actually frickin' works. pull out, push in. Picture came out. Such of a nublet. So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got one more image in here. Potentially. I'll go back to those crossed trees. That'll be fun. Alright, I have an idea. I did not go to the cameras over here. I did not go to the cross trees. Instead, what I'm gonna do is listen to another loud vehicle and do something that I don't normally do. Cameras over here, which is I'll take a selfie. Why not? I don't do that a lot. But before I do that, I just want to show you the product of those pictures. Here is the picture from when I was sitting in here taking a picture of a tree through the windshield. Camera's over there. Nothing. That's good. And from when I went back to that tree to take a picture. Man, it's got good colors though. Why? Not everything. It's got, I mean, if you look at those greens and those blues, they look great. And that was at the halfway point between full dark side and not so much full dark side. So I'll just throw these back in the spattle and go use my final frame. I'm going to go, let me flip this. I'm just going to go over there to that little beach sign and then basically just hold the camera up to my face as far out as I can hold it and then press the button. So yeah, I'll go do that now. This is more or less what I went for. I doubt it's going to be in focus. I don't even know how close this thing can focus to. 1.5 feet, 1 feet. It looks like it goes 1 foot to infinity, so I might be in focus. But I just wanted, if I got any cloud in the sky, then I wanted it to be at least good looking. I actually went just a little past that beach sign, but yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. I will, how will I do this? I guess I'll intersperse the pictures through the video, and instead of, because originally throughout the entire video until now, I was planning on just doing a thing at the end where I kind of do a review of the images, but I think instead I'll just do what I've been normally doing and insert the picture, camera's over there, insert the pictures where like right after they slide out of the thing. Or should I? Because you gotta wait to see the result anyway. Camera's over there. You'll figure it out. Anyway, rude. Thanks for watching.